Chickens. Hello, Sheena. Hello, Henny Penny and Coco. Hello, Mr. Sparky. Yeah, you thought I had treats. Sorry. Right after stopping school and being done with his school year, Adam has gotten straight to work really hard, working on my new chicken pen. And he took down this long piece of fencing right here just this morning. And the new pen is going to go right in this area. It's kind of shady, away from all other fences and such. So I'm really excited about this. Looks like the chickens are inspecting their new location. Adam said there were amazing rhizomes along this fence line that he had to dig out from wisteria and other vines. So now let's go back to the barn and see what he's going to scavenge off that building. Also today, you can see over there, he's going to burn that burn pile. It's got a lot of weeds growing in it. But this is a good time to do it because we've had a lot of rain. These are the posts that he took out that were just rotten at the bottom, so we'll have to burn those. Well, this is quite exciting. I didn't know we were going to demolish our barn, but looks like we're making a start. It is a totally useless building because it has all kinds of worm-eaten wood, and the roof got ripped off during a hurricane. And anyway, we're going to salvage some of this stuff. This barn was built in sections. The middle section has a concrete pad and was we call it the barn office. And then we have two bays, one on either side, and then there's 3 more bays on the back. So this is a panel of wood he took off from over here. There's also probably some decent stud work. Some of them might not be worm-eaten. I think a lot of the ones, if you look inside, a lot of the ones around the foundation will be. This one actually has a block foundation here. Some of it doesn't even have that. You can see the old siding from the original barn office when it was just that one building. It's in pretty rough shape. Some progress is being made. The fire is much lower. Fire pile. Now Adam called me outside because he's about to drop the roof on this side, out in this bay. Oh my goodness. He says he's done this before. He knows how to do it safely. I'm out here to watch him just in case I have to take him to the ER. Wow. That barn bay is very open. Wow. So yesterday, Adam came back out to work on this some more, and you can see he's got pretty much this whole barn bay removed. He's keeping the long joists that went here. There they are. He's going to be using those for the uprights on my new chicken pen because they're nice and long. And he may have to sister some together, he said. He's got some good wood over here too for cross bracing, and we're going to have lots of, oh, here's the door. He took this door off of that doorway back there. That's my old, that back bay that he hasn't removed yet, that's my old chicken pen. He has a good bit of good metal here. Got plenty of metal already for the roof of the chicken pen. And we're also going to run metal around the bottom of the structure to keep predators out. So the barn will never look the same. There's the bay on the other side. Taking this barn bay out also will help to give us access to this area over here. This is actually fenced in, and this was my old chicken yard, kind of chicken pen, also not very secure. But we want to take down the fencing, open it up. You can now you can really see the siding on what we call the barn office. This is the original structure just a small room, and then everything else was added onto it. It has some really bad roofing situation back there. A hurricane stripped the metal roofing off of there. And so if he wants to keep the barn office, he's going to have to get that fixed. We had an old shopping cart in there. This barn bay, where we keep our tarps, and lots of old fencing that was rolled up. We took it out of the garden. This is probably also where we store our spare snakes, if I'm honest. This door into the barn office is coming. It's only got one good hinge anymore up at the top. Anyway, Adam put the bicycles in here. We have a few boxes of old beer bottles. There's some more fencing right there. The fencing in here is a little cleaner and more rolled up. There's a whole lot of old hoses on the back wall. That's where the roof, the roof was taken off by the storm. So he may he'd need to resod this though, and repair. It needs a good bit of repair in order for him to be able to keep this building. But the thing it does have is a concrete slab, which is useful. I'm not really sure, but I'm hoping that's a hen by the way she kind of carries herself. So the new chicken pen, I think, is going to go just about where that trash can is. And you can see it's not too far from the house. We will be taking down that fencing. But then when I told him what I really wanted, he said, oh, you really want a serious structure with a roof. And if we have a roof, we need at least four, maybe 6 or 8 posts on the corners. So yeah, we're going to make something more significant, and it's going to go right here. And the reason we're putting it here is because if I look straight up, you'll see that there's a small sky window. And so we're looking for a spot where the roof of the pen won't have big branches dropping on it. These pecan trees drop their branches all the time. And if you put a pen underneath some of these branches, you could really damage it. But in this spot, it would only be small branches, if any at all. Adam has been working super hard the last couple of days getting the left side of this barn taken down, so he has plenty of materials for building my pen. I'm also going to take you around to the back. So here's the back of the barn. Oh, we've got more metal back here. That's an old bathtub from in the house. This is the old chicken pen. Wow. So exciting. All right. Demo is done. Construction can begin. Wow. Well, Adam has been busy today. He's worked hard man, that thing is tall. It's a lot taller than I am. Anyway, he said the height is regulated by the door. He's got one side up. Post holes dug. Said he might want to move this back corner just a little bit. I'm assuming this is where the door is going to go, right here. And there's the opposite wall. And we'll be working on that tomorrow. Wow.
It's gonna be pretty big.
Yeah, it is. This morning, the chicken pen is coming right along. Adam's got the roofing on. He still needs to secure it all the way, but he's got it up there and partially secured, and he's getting one full side with the welded wire screen. Let's go look at it. Now I think he's planning on having more welded wire that comes from here, goes down, and then comes out in one solid piece to prevent predators from digging underneath. He's also going to be putting this metal roofing, he'll be putting it along the bottom here as well. And then he'll have, I think, also solid metal down here on the outside of the screen, because that's where our stormy weather comes from. So it'll give the chickens something to hide behind. But yeah, look at this. Isn't that nice? Oh my goodness.
It looks like a chicken coop.
It does. Well, the chicken pen is pretty much finished. The chickens spent the night in there last night. They did not escape. Yay! Adam's going to give them a little bit more shade on these sunny sides. All right, well, they clearly slept on top of that tub over there, and they slept on top of the food cooler. But they probably didn't sleep on those slats, which is what I wanted them to do. Good morning, little birds. All right, I still got Dandy the white hen and her baby Hershey to try to lure in here, and I'm not sure how that's going to go. We'll have to think about that.